Theodora builds another wonder. Jeepus. Woman must be stopped. I mean, I suppose I really could target her first. But I think I'm going to prefer securing a source of iron over here. I don't know. This, and again, the high production of Jakarta. It's going to be able to pop out units like mad later on. Yeah, just stay here. We don't actually want to touch their borders yet. We don't want to freak them out. Sorry. Oh, it's so tempting to say yes. It's so tempting to say yes, because I love research agreements, but we just have to take all your stuff. Sorry. It's the way it's going to be. Hey, my first great scientist, finally. You're already allied with someone. I will pledge to protect you at Cape Town. Cargo ship. Constantinople for max monies. Great scientist. It has to be near Amsterdam. We're going to replace a tulip field. Has to be near Amsterdam because it gets a much bigger science multiplier. Eastern Orthodoxy. Well, that's new. I'm going to say yes to that because it doesn't actually matter. And there's a chance he'll have more of his units inside my territory in a weird location. And then he'll get ejected as soon as the war starts. Sorry, I don't want to go to war with Carthage. I actually have a friendship agreement and a research agreement with her. Now, again, you're still at war with Byzantium. Yes, it's not doing anything, but it is happening. That's so good. Okay, 2 more of those ships, and we will have enough money to probably buy a beggar. And I think that's go time. Yeah, the religion spam. That's why I'm like, usually setting up a religion on the higher difficulties, the AI just spams a ridiculous amount of this crap. And you never get anything done. Can I build anything other than a unit? Which, honestly, faith buying one might not be too bad. Ooh, monasteries. Monasteries not as good unless we have wine and incense. Pagodas are really nice, though, for the extra happiness, and the cathedral does have the art spot. Usually I prioritize the pagodas. We'll put it there. Depending on the religion change, we may or may not be able to build a pagoda by the time we get to 450. We'll see how it goes. That is done. You've got that. I can probably just, if I automate them, they'll build a bunch of roads, which are not required. I'm not going to chop down those. There's a tile here that can be improved. So religious cities, public declaration, friendship. It's officially expired with Indonesia. There we go. And some quests are being canceled. Ooh, trade route in Tier. That's nice. Who is that? Nalafield with a resub. Thank you very much. And so Kaisel will be on the wrong side in this war, and there's not really anything I can do about it. Oh, turns remaining 1 turn. Actually, I might, if I'm willing, again, if I'm not buying my unit, I could just throw some money at them. Because there we go. I got friendship with them. 30 more. 500 gold. We'll flip them to my side. What's worth doing? Do I do it right now? I think so. I'll start the production of a couple of sea beggars. I can't buy one. It's only 890. Oh, that's not bad. And then the banks and stuff. But by having a couple around, I might be able to, like, suicide them to the city if need be. Build the academy. Promote, you are going to get... So this one here is land bombardment. Yes. So I'm going to have you be anti-naval, because apparently we will have to kill a few ships. Yeah, no, there's a few more. Okay, we'll go for full naval superiority. Get over it. Now, I could unlock my city growth. I have a little bit of happiness left over, but I'm going to need some from Jakarta, so I'm okay with this. Plus, I have to make sure I don't go negative during the war. And I don't remember what kind of trade deals I've got going on, so it's entirely possible something like that will happen. Does someone want a trade route? Yes, Tier does. As does Ify, but Tier's already friendly with me, so that's going to be a lot better if I can reach it from here. If not, I'll have to move, and I will. Trade routes, overview, sort by city name. Amsterdam, Rotterdam, or Groningen. I guess Rotterdam is going to be fine for this. So then the question is, when do I actually declare war? Right now? Why not? Why not now? Spend a few turns killing their stuff. We'll get a couple of beggars, potentially when it's time to actually move on Jakarta. I don't care about taking out these missionaries. I'll move this ship now. Let's wait next turn for the bomb. Actually, I'm not sure. Because I can go here, still have movement to fire, move up here. I think now's the time. Hey, would you pay me to go to war? I tell you what, I will go to war with Indonesia. You got anything for me? No. We might be able to do a mutual one, though. I wonder if anyone else would. You're currently in a war with Indonesia. Pooh. Alright. And they are. I think we declare. Yeah, start war, then turtle. Yeah, I don't think my cities are at risk, especially this inner bay here is where most of his ships will be, so I don't think he'll be able to actually attack anything. Alright, how about a mutual declaration? Let's discuss. Shall we declare war against Gajah? No, we haven't been over this before. You asked me and I said no. Fine, be a little shit. Alright, I'm just going to declare. Sup, bro? Fuck you too. Give me my cocoa back. And then, does anyone want my cocoa? Apparently not. Alright. Pew! Sound effects are important. Pew! And... yes to finishing it off. It'll get bombarded by one frigate, but it shouldn't die. I'll leave these guys here. We can bombard a missionary. Sure, why not? Because they might actually just get in my way and be annoying, to be honest. Money is good. Happiness is actually at +6 right now, because I guess one of our trades came back, which is nice. I think, with that in mind, I will no longer avoid growth in my capital. Wow. Yeah, rushing that sea beggar actually might be legit. Breda, you were about to grow anyway. Not too much. Let me just do this one for now. Again, I really want to maintain a careful eye on the happiness if they come over and pillage my gold or something like that. I don't want to fight at negative happy. Oh! Byzantium took over Kaiser. Well, that's okay. As long as it's not these guys. Doesn't actually matter. Okay. Would have been handy. Although they're still going to be at war with Indonesia because Byzantium is in a war there. Okay, you just made a great work of writing. That might be something I can plunder. Sure. More open borders. In fact, I don't really need open borders the other way. I should probably just be selling it to you. That's okay. Enemy keeps being spotted over here, but in a way that doesn't concern me at all. So let's bring home these units to be repaired. I guess I'll send you over here in case this guy moves out. I don't really... Actually, why not? Can't be bombarded by the city if I do this and that. But this one can't. Oh, I could put it here. Maybe I can see something. Cargo ship. Okay. Something wanted trade routes. Tier. Boom. Hopefully it doesn't get pillaged. I do need to rebuild the trade route. Actually, I don't need to rebuild it. I just got a tech that unlocks a new one, which is nice. Tell you what, I'll queue it up in Amsterdam so I don't forget. Although it's got to build other things afterwards. You know what? Rotterdam will actually be better because it's like not quite as far behind. Yeah, it's pretty close, but I think it's got better production. Do that. We will have to remove the avoid growth soon. Actually, I'm at 8 happiness. The ones that are actually going to grow right away and therefore get better can unlock. The rest of you keep doing that because basically you're focusing a little bit more on production rather than food, which I'm happy about. One of these guys wants a great admiral, which may happen here. Build me a trading post. Bombard some poor missionary, because I can. Rest up. Rest up. Pew pew. Pew pew. You've got nothing to pew pew. Okay, soon we will make the move across here with the crossbows. Actually, I think I will move them now and prepare them to land over here. Walls here finished, which again makes me feel very safe. You have a harbor. So let's work out some basics here. Library, good. Shrine, good. Amphitheater, good. We actually start on Circus Maximus. There we go. Amsterdam, that's what you're going to build after this. Finish that sea beggar, though. Mac, thanks to the sub. A little bit of money. 2 turns will actually be able to buy a sea beggar if that's what we want to do. Although we are going to have a little bit too many melee troops, perhaps. Okay. I do have to watch out that this guy doesn't get bombarded too much. But if we move in here, we can shoot the city and basically do nothing. So someone might come to melee that, but they do have to go through their own forest, so that's not so bad. You're going to come over here. You might not be able to shoot this turn. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, you have no vision! Shoot. That does suck. Alright. Can't steal from Ethiopia. Really? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do a defensive spy at this point. Because our tech's not bad. Damn, that forest, right, blocking line of sight. Yeah, I guess I can't get a luxury. And I have to move this guy back. Easier with trebs. I might be able to put a treb here and then put a melee unit to defend. That might be a better way to spend money. Yeah, just keep going down targeting because we want to get to level 3 so that we can eventually get you logistics and range. Pew, 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 pew. And they do hit pretty hard. So that's going to suck. I'm thinking it's time for me to disband one of these workers. There's a tile to improve over there. Alright. You can come back over here and just, like, prepare to face roll into Jakarta. Buying a trebuchet. And you're going to take accuracy. Doesn't matter for the city. Alright. I'm disbanding you. 25 gold back. And save 3 gold per turn. Trebuchet is going to be ready to pop over there. You are just going to pop off there. And I don't think anything can shoot you, which is nice. And that's it. We'll just keep cycling stuff. You go into Rotterdam because you'll actually be able to heal faster in a city. Shoot that. Come around to here. Oh, that's the Caravel. Derp. Can't shoot anything. Another Caravel, which can be ready to move in at some point. Once we're forced back over here. Hendrik! Hey, thank you again. Just wanted to say thank you for the stream. Had to put my 15-year-old dog to sleep today. Oh, man. At least your stream cheered up. Man, listen, we have a lot of animals at home, and we've always had a lot of animals, and that really sucks. I can feel that one, bro. Wow. And growing up, I've never been an animal person. I didn't really have very many growing up, but it's, you know, since meeting Essentia and A Kiss for Luck that we have so many animals around, and they're a pretty important part of your life. Okay, gonna go. What's nice is they're not in a position where they can one-shot any of my dudes ever. That's an interesting choice. Is there any chance I can one-shot you in the sea there? Not quite. We're going to take accuracy, which does help over there. You're just going to pop onto this hill. Ah, that can kill it. Okay. But then I might lose the ship, and I can't risk that. I don't want to use an insta-heal, so I think I have to heal you. Move back to friendly territory. Rest up. Oh, you can't quite reach. Oh, but you can. Hello, Caravel. And a little more bombard. And a little more bombard. And you sit around over there. Slow going! But if I do this right, we may not lose anything. And that will be huge. Yeah, we bought a pagoda. 8 happiness now. Good. Rotterdam, if I take this off, will you still finish the Sea Beggar in one turn? You will. Lovely. Amsterdam, I'm going to keep you over here because, again, you're getting somewhat more production. And I'm happy with that. And I don't want to go production focused because then you set unemployed people. And I don't want to micromanage tiles because that's boring. I think I have avoid growth turned off everywhere now other than in my capital. Which is not usually the way you want to do it, but who cares? We got 6 minutes left. Let's see how much damage we can do. Interesting. No. Ooh, ow. Alright. Pull back so we don't get bombarded from the city. Shoot that guy. I will take some damage, but hopefully not enough to die. Or I can just go over here to block it. I suppose the right thing to do is to play it safe. I'll go here and block it so he can't kill my crossbow. Actually, I suppose he couldn't have done it anyway because of the adjacency rules. But I'll do that rather than go into range here. The city will start to heal. Ooh, Coastal Raider. Ah, that's my new Sea Beggar. Huge bonus when attacking the city. And steals gold, obviously. Let's move you to right here. We may actually start, like, face smashing Jakarta with our Sea Beggars. More Coastal Raider. You wait. You could get bombarded by this crossbow, but things could be worse. Or I could just move back to here. Or even in friendly territory to heal a tick. Let's do that. Might be nice to move in here with one, like, musketman. How much would it cost me to buy a musket? I could buy a knight. Which is interesting as another way to take the city, but I don't think that's the plan. I'd like to put a musket on this forest to defend this little peninsula. Oh, you got bombarded over there. Oh, that sucks. Boom. Finish you off. This is a tricksy little piece of landscape. The things that were so good defensively for a long time are now being a little rough in other ways. If I did buy one Knigget, you could kill this guy, and I'm not sure if he'd be able to escape the wrath of Jakarta. Alright, let's buy a Knigget and see what we can do. Promote, you are... Well, you're actually always going to take open, because that's usually what we're going to use you for. Technically, you'll be fighting some rough terrain there, but hopefully we'll end up being okay. Cargo ship. Does anyone want a trade route? Yes. Florence or Iphy? Florence. Well, I guess you gotta rest there. Costly attack that'll probably kill it. What about the beggar? Yeah, so you might get bombarded to death. Suppose I shouldn't have used you. Well, I don't know. I got no units in range to bombard right now. So we still haven't lost anything. We're not really making the forward progress I was hoping for. Yeah, this will be faster. Heal up. Heal up. Wait there. Heal a tick. Go. We're not really losing anything with this war. That is an important thing. new frigate, or this is a repaired frigate for bombard. So we'll get you close. You can improve that terrain there. Heal up a bit more. Another frigate available for some future bombard. If I go here, I'm totally safe. It'd be nice to go and snag that cargo ship. Actually, we might pillage it next turn regardless. Go ahead and construct a mine. I do not sub. Thank you for the sub. Your support is very appreciated. If confusing. Alright, so we've got 3 tiles from which we can bombard. Okay, these guys don't have movement, so we gotta wait a turn. And then the rest, and then get over there. Yeah, but we did that last time. There we go, pillage the route. Good. What got plundered over here? Probably just a trade route. That other cargo ship. Another sea beggar. And something. Pew, pew, pew. Does suck you can't repair your ships outside of friendly territory. Makes a big difference. Are you going to come after me? Well, even if you did, see here it's rough terrain, but if I just stand here and you attack me, you're not really going to get as much out of it, so we'll accept that. And the problem is one of the bombard spaces is one in which I'd actually like to put a melee ship. So really, I've got 2 bombard spaces and then something else that I can face attack the city with. Pretty great work. Choose more research. Industrialization. We want to find our charcoal. Then scientific theory. No. Well, if they blow up my caravels, then at least they're not damaging my bombard ships. And they probably will bombard my or blow up my caravels. But that's life. Or my crossbows. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit more aggro here. Another sea beggar. Well, we're going to have some really good ability to just hit the city directly. And yeah, 45 turns. 15 turns. Keep avoiding growth here. Alright, we're going to start sacrificing units, maybe. Ay, ay, ay. Sea beggar. Well, let's bombard first. Nice if I could move after bombarding. There we go. At least this does... This has such good strength, and of course we're stealing money, which is nice, that I don't think he can kill the sea bugger, which is really good. Someone else wanted a trade route. Ify. You're not in the list. Where can I send a trade route to Ify? Utrecht or Amsterdam. Cargo ship done. Okay, let's fill in some of our blanks here. Let's get our improved banks going on. That'll be a pretty good idea. You wait there. I suppose I could put you in here so you can bombard some land units. No, you're probably going to have to replace this frigate if ever it gets shot. We're going to kill that great general. And then pull back. Hello! Alright. So the sea beggar should survive, and then, yeah, we'll get... you stay there. We'll get another one to smack the city next turn. Survive. Oh, you killed the crossbow anyway. Yes, that's fine. We'll actually get a Treb in play here. I suppose we could have gone up to cannon as well. Bombard. Bombard. If I were to attack... No, I can't risk that. Get back over here. You attack. Thump. And steal me some more money. Oh, I should have crossbowed first. Weaken the city as much as possible. Alright, half health. Enough melee units to keep just hitting it in the face. World religion Buddhism. That's interesting. There's too much... I gotta just vote against the world religion Buddhism. I don't like when a luxury resource gets banned, but it's more important to block that, if we can. Happy Bob with the resub. Okay, we're now 3 minutes over schedule. I was really hoping to resolve that city then, though. Rest a turn there. This frigate's got nothing it can do. If that force weren't there, that'd be a thing. We've got one other melee there later, but not now. Alright, let's see what happens. Beggar should be okay. The city strength in Jakarta is increasing. Oh, it just killed the Treb outright. Whew, that is dangerous. I'm already getting some of your iron. Let's trade it that way. Bombard. Bombard from here. Bombard from there. Yeah, that would bring it too low. Let me pull it to friendly territory. Let's actually move this frigate up and bombard that way. That actually may have done the job in a couple of turns. We might just be able to move in with the knight. Rest at least one turn. And then we still have this bad boy too. And a cargo ship here, which I think is just the highest gold. And that's going to be Mos and Connie. Nice amount of cash. We are now technically unhappy. Which is kind of sucky. If I avoid growth or not here, it shouldn't make any difference because they should automatically be avoiding growth because we are unhappy. So we're getting a slight combat penalty, but not much. We are friends with a lot of people. The best we have is the friendship, as opposed to alliances, but... Okay, this frigate survived. Put it all the way in Rotterdam. Then what I can do is move this frigate back. Bombard, bombard, bombard. I'm going to facepalm it with the Caravel, even though that will cause it to get killed next turn. But that should cause him to focus on the Caravel as opposed to something that can bombard. And I'm going to make sure the Sea Beggar is close enough that it can attack next turn. Like so. Keep you around there. You rest up that turn. You wait there. I think Jakarta falls next turn. We'll lose another Caravel. No. But we will gain a Petra city with ridiculous production. Pocatello built the Red Fort. Okay, so all his cities have, what, 25% extra defenses? Yeah, we can deal with that. Sea Beggar. Oh, something else had the... Constantly attack. Nope. Not quite. Let's move this in position in case this Sea Beggar actually dies. Next turn for sure, though. Damn. I will be very sad if we do lose that Sea Beggar. Although, wow, we have a lot of money. I should probably buy some buildings that might give us happiness. The zoos cost money. Although, yeah, obviously we have Colosseums everywhere because we're working on Circus Maximus. And we're about to take another city. So yes, let me build a zoo, although I will build it maybe in Amsterdam. We did lose the beggar. Ah, that's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Shiny things the most. I'm right in the middle. Look at Theodora. So much money. Great scientist. Excellent. Bombard. Bombard. Oops, that's not my Bombardi. This is a Bombardi. And you are completely at 0, so we will finish you off with the Sea Beggar. Actually, well, we'll take money. I'm tempted to use the Sea Beggar to pillage that. Yes, I will finish you off with the Knight. Create Puppet! Boroborder. Bonus Faith. The Oracle, which basically just gives us culture now. And the Petra, which is amazing. Oh yeah, bonus trade route from it too. -9 happiness. We were on the border of very terrible things happening, but not too much. Oh! Did that just eat the trade route right away? Should I have pillaged the trade route first? Well, I wanted to make sure, just in case anything weird happened to the Knight. Oh, that's odd. Well, we're going to cut it here. And next week, when we pick this up, are we playing next week? I think so. We will have to decide whether we negotiate a peace deal or not. And of course, the peace deal, well, first of all, if that's his only city, it's not. If we wait one turn, it should cause him to recognize his losses a little bit more. Man, it's not even that much pillaging. It's great. Look at this high-quality city we've got going on over here. Very, very good. Also, we've got the extra... No, not declare war. We've got lots of gold and cotton, so we'll be able to trade away some money, which is good. No luxury resource we could trade for. Oh, no, silver. Silver for gold. How do you like that? That will do. Excellent. And then, yeah, we should be able to improve things a wee bit more. I think I'll be able to double sell to Theodora over here. Actually, let's do it now. Right? If I sell her gold and cotton for 720. Boom. That gives me enough money to even buy another zoo. If that's the way I want to go. And I might not. Now that I'm not actually fighting, I don't necessarily need to avoid negative happiness the same way. Yeah, nothing is growing, but I'm not getting a massive combat penalty, in which case I might want to buy shrines, schools, universities, something like that. But yes, we are going to cut it here. Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of our Let's Play of Civ 5. And we've got our great scientist, Mary Curie. Excellent. Very cool. Over here, we have gone and expanded our empire, which is very good. Grab Surabaya might be nice for the wine, but I don't think we've got the happiness to support it now. The next thing we're going to do is build our fleet to the next level, which I'm not sure what that will be. Conceivably, it could be exactly the same technology we have now, but just more of. Or we could wait until we get down to electronics for something like battleships or something like that. In any case, we obviously have to take Constantinople at some point because it now carries 17 wonders. But this was going to be a lot easier to take because of the amount of units, and Constantinople is really not shootable from the ships, right? And it's further away from home, which means bringing ships home to repair and then sending back was going to be a lot more work. So we'll need a much bigger fleet to go and take stuff out. But that we'll have to wait until next time. See you next time, folks. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you, everyone who subscribes and donates, and everyone who shares the stream on Twitter. Makes a big, big, big difference. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.